Yo, Bird, did you know that the human brain is basically like Wi-Fi? Some people pick up every signal, and others are out here like, sorry, connection lost.
I see where you're going with this. You're talking about autism, aren't you?
Bingo! And today, we're dropping some interesting facts about autism that you probably didn't know. Buckle up, people. This is going to be a brainy roller coaster.
Oh, boy. All right. First fact. Did you know that autistic brains are literally wired differently? Studies show that their brains have differences in connectivity, with some areas having more connections and others working differently, making them super fast processors in specific skills.
So basically, their brains are like gaming PCs, while the rest of us are still running on dial-up.
Sort of. Some autistic individuals have incredible abilities in math, music, or memory, like those people who can hear a song once and play it back perfectly.
Okay, so while I'm over here forgetting why I walked into a room, some folks out here are remembering entire symphonies. Unfair advantage.
Speaking of memory, get this. Some autistic people have something called hyperlexia, which means they can teach themselves to read super early, like at 2 years old.
2? I was still struggling to hold a sippy cup at 2.
And while we're talking about childhood skills, autistic kids often have different sensory experiences. Their senses might be extra strong or extra sensitive. Some love the feeling of soft fabrics, while others find loud noises overwhelming.
So like how I can't handle the sound of people chewing. It's like nails on a chalkboard, Bird. Chew with your mouth closed, people.
It's kind of like that. But for some autistic individuals, everyday sounds can be way more intense, like a volume dial that's stuck on max.
So if I was autistic, that ice cream truck sound would sound like a rock concert at full blast?
Exactly. That's why noise-canceling headphones are a game changer for a lot of autistic folks.
Speaking of game changers, did you know some researchers believe Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton may have been autistic based on their behaviors and historical records?
Makes sense. Some autistic individuals hyperfocus on their interests, which can lead to genius discoveries. Science, math, art, you name it.
Oh, so if Einstein had a special interest in E=mc², does that mean my obsession with ranking every pizza topping make me a genius too?
Sure, Frankie. Moving on, here's a wild fact. Autistic people process emotions, but sometimes it looks different. Like they might not show it the way others do, but trust me, they feel just as much.
So you're saying just because someone doesn't cry during a sad movie doesn't mean they're heartless? Because, Bert, I swear, I saw you holding it in during that last animated movie we watched.
I wasn't crying. I just had something in my eye.
Sure. Anyway, get this. Autistic people often have a unique way of communicating. Some use pictures, technology, or even just super direct language instead of small talk.
Makes sense. While most of us are out here sugarcoating everything, they're getting straight to the point. Kind of refreshing, honestly.
Yeah, like if they don't like your haircut, they'll tell you.
And you need that kind of honesty, Frankie.
So it's like ice cream flavors. Everyone's got their own mix of strengths and quirks.
Here's another cool fact. Autism isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. It's a spectrum, meaning every autistic person is unique in their strengths, challenges, and how they experience the world.
All right, last fact, and this one's important. Autism isn't something that needs fixing. It's just a different way of experiencing the world.
Exactly. And understanding that helps us be better friends, co-workers, and family members.
Autism isn't a problem, it's a difference.
Nailed it. Bye, everyone.